Hey guys, Omar here, and I thought that this video would be all about just randomness because I wasn't supposed to shoot today and I just decided to randomly go. That's number one. Number two, there was no specific place that I wanted to shoot, so we randomly, my friend and I, Mo, just picked right on the map a place to just show up to. We're gonna see what we find. I have no idea, I've never been here before. And camera-wise, I thought I'd be super random. I brought the Nikon Z II. And it has a Sony to Canon adapter on it. And it's got one of my favorite lenses on there, the Canon f2, the 35mm f2 on there. And in order to make this whole Frankenstein thing work, I have the Mega DAP adapter, which allows me to put Nikon to Sony.
Are you stupid or something?
Let's see what happens. Let's see what we see. Okay, very random, but it's super peaceful. It's super nice out here. And what am I looking for? I guess shadows. This is tougher if it's cloudy out, but I'm looking for shadows, for lines. And also shooting the mundane is totally okay. You know, documenting this blimpies here with this building. Who knows if this won't be here, you know, in like a couple of years. So I always like to do that, is just document the mundane. So my first impressions of Hackensack is quiet. It's a Sunday, no one's around. And yeah, let's keep looking around a little bit. Guys, check it out. Look at this. Look at the clouds. Like the very top up there has these nice little wisps. It's beautiful. But you know, this is like super ugly here. So maybe we can use the top of the building. Give us a little bit of wisps at the top. I don't know. Hey, there's Mo over there. Actually, it's a cool shot of Mo. Let's do that. He's right there with the wispy clouds. Oh yeah, that'll be on his website, guys. I'm using these little windows here. I don't know what to do, but the wisps, I've been shooting vertical, a couple of vertical wisps look really nice. Black and white also helps you see the compositions, just the light and the shadow and the shapes. Just remove the color and go out every now and then and shoot black and white, because it really just, you're just a little bit more excited about what you captured, because you take the color out and you see lines, you see shapes, you see composition. Ooh, look at this log over here. What the heck? Used to be some kind of tree or something. All right, every now and then you do have to go back to color. There's this cool bike that matches, it just works, people. This is kind of cool. We got lines, we got building here. Guys, sometimes you just have to ask the photo gods for some help. So I was taking a shot of this, like, I don't know, I had good lines, the light looked really good, and I'm like, it needs something. It needs something. And some guy just walks past me, and I snapped another shot with him in it. So he kind of balanced out the composition. Yeah, just ask and you shall receive. Oh, the sky is killer, man. Ever have photo overload? I should probably quickly talk about this Mega DAP adapter. It allows you to adapt Sony lenses onto your Nikon Z camera. And I reviewed it at first and it worked totally fine, but they came out with a firmware update and it is a lot better. So I'm gonna do a re-review, like an update, because right now I even completely forgot that I had the Mega DAP adapter on there, and I completely forgot that I had one of my favorite lenses of all time, the 35mm f2. Whoa, look at this cool. Hey, it's also great to go out with friends. Hey, buddy. Hey. He's like there's no one here, so he just becomes a model. Nice. nice. There's reflections here. I'm gonna try something with, did you do anything with reflections? Okay, Mo didn't. That's the other thing is don't try to steal your friends' pictures. Ask them what they did.
About to steal that one.
Yeah. He said he's about to steal my idea. I see reflections in the, I'll show you guys. So just so you can see, guys, one thing I look for too, like this is all dappled light here. This is a shot right here, look, in color anyway. Let's look for little pieces of light. You see like little pieces of light? That gives you your photo a little bit more interest as opposed to full light. Settings, for those of you that like that. So you can shoot completely manual, which means you'll be changing your aperture, your shutter speed, and pretty much park your ISO at 100. You could do that. What I'm doing is I'm shooting in aperture priority. Anytime it's bright, I usually set my ISO to what I want, which is either 100 or 200. Then I set the camera to aperture priority. That just means that I'm only choosing the aperture. I'm deciding if I want f8, f11, or 2.0, which is so beautiful, 2.0. And then the camera picks a shutter. It's so bright out here that it'll always pick a shutter speed that is fast enough for me to hand hold. So just think about that. And then I'm only thinking like about compositions and stuff, which is neat. Look at this, guys. Wow. All right, this is cheating though. This isn't the mundane. Look how cool this is. So I think this is City Hall. Is that what this is? This is City Hall in Hackensack. And that's what's great about some of these towns in New Jersey is not Europe old, but we got like colonial old, like this church over here. You see that church there? That's probably been here since the 1700s or so. We totally lied to you. This is not City Hall. This is the courthouse here in Bergen County. So we don't know where City Hall is, but it's okay. You can Google it. These are like very freaky looking. Our guy, we found a super old building. Okay, so this church in Hackensack, this was erected, erected, you know. Okay, so 1686 was the original church, and then they rebuilt it in 1728. So that's old for the US, like super old. Wow, talk about random, guys. Just some very old tombstones. All right, guys, we just, again, random. It's not fair. I know you have a crappy field in your town, and our random is kicking your random. But Mo knows a little bit. What is this?
Over here, there used to be a diner, and right next to the diner, there used to be a airland type of museum that had tanks and ships and stuff. I, though, never came this angle to see this bird here. Wow. That's beautiful.
And we also have something floating in the water.
It's the Loch Ness Monster.
It's the most beautiful thing I've ever filmed.
So dreamy.
All right, so our random spots here in New Jersey are actually pretty nice. I've never been here before. This is the Hackensack River, and we got some kind of cool warship there. Okay, we have some history information. Go.
So it is the USS Ling, a battle-class submarine of the United States Navy, named after the Ling fish, also known as a cabai. It's located here in the New Jersey Naval Museum in Hackensack, New Jersey.
So the USS what?
Ling, built in 1945.
Oh, wow. So we know what it is now. I knew that. Oh my God, I had the best time with my best friend. And get out and shoot, that's the point of this video, but also like, hey, we had no idea what to expect and we found a freaking submarine. All right, I'll see you guys next time.